Fuck Bella Thorne. Fuck Bella Thorne. What the fuck is up, YouTube? It's your boy THiiiCK here. If you haven't been to my channel, welcome. If you have, you know what I do. Music, sports, hip-hop, wherever the fuck matters to me. Because I'm #1. Thank you everybody for the 100 subscribers. I think I'm at like 125 now. I know I'm just blowing up a lot. I appreciate every one of you guys subscribing and all that. Please keep sharing on your Facebooks, on Twitters, on your Pinterests, on your MySpaces. If you can fucking put a smoke signal with my name up there, fucking do it. I appreciate it all. If you're just here to see me fucking fail at doing a half-gram hash hit, it's gonna be at the very end of the video. Time down below. Saw Steve-O this weekend. It was different from other comedians that I saw. You could tell that he was pretty new in it, and he was comfortable and like he knew what he was doing, but he wasn't that good with crowd work just yet from what I saw. He pretty much stayed on track the whole time. He never veered off. He never had like side stories in his jokes or anything. It was just the joke, the punchline, joke, punchline, story, joke, punchline. And I heard a lot of the stories before in interviews and shit like that, but it was kind of funny because he did put more of a twist on it, more humor. It was a little bit more dark. He probably was more honest in this comedy sketches and like the stand-up act than he would be in interviews. Pretty good. I got to meet him. I got a picture with him. Call me Perv Pete with that beautiful mustache. I also got to watch The Punisher. That dropped Friday night. Holy shit, it was phenomenal. I really enjoyed it. They followed the comic books from what I know from the comics, from what I've read and the research that I've done about him. They set it up perfectly for his main villain, which if you know the comic books, you see him right away and you're kind of confused because the backstory's not there, but they changed things up for his backstory, and trust me, at the end it works very well. It was executed perfectly. It got you thinking, especially on gun control, what veterans go through when they get back from war. And I think Rosario Dawson should have been in this, especially with how many wounds that he got. It doesn't really make sense because he got hurt so fucking much that he probably should have been stitched up by a professional doctor and not a computer analyst that fainted at the sight of blood a million times. You know what I mean? Fuck Bella Thorne. This video is sponsored by Gatorade. I wish Gatorade sponsored me. Jaden Smith's album dropped on Friday night as well, and I listened to that as soon as it fucking dropped. It was an album that I made a whole video about it, how I thought it was gonna be and how excited I was for this album. I didn't think he could produce an album like he did, 17 tracks with a story inside of it. I wouldn't say he had several flows within his album. I think he had maybe 2 or 3 different styles of rap that he did. And you'd say it was in the same subgenre of what he's already rapping as. I'm very excited to see him grow as an artist, be able to spit in like several different styles and flows. He was just effortlessly. I cannot say this word. He was just effortlessly rhyming and just rapping, and it was just fucking insane. And she just bleached her asshole, and I get bleach on my t-shirt. I'ma feel like an asshole. So to touch on some of the shit that I talked about, I think it was last video, yeah, when Little Pete passed on Thursday night. Yeah, it was a sad thing. He did overdose. So he did take Xanax from, I believe it was just some random girl, or just some random person that was a bad batch. It was pressed probably with fucking sawdust, right? And there's fentanyl in it. Fentanyl has been actually a very big problem where I've grown up. There's actually a whole Vice documentary of fentanyl where I have grown up in Calgary. There's big fentanyl problem in BC and Vancouver. They actually just like, if you go to East Hastings and see, like I walk down there and there'll be people like about to shoot up their fentanyl or snort their line of fentanyl, and they have the recovery kit beside them because they know they're gonna OD. And it's really fucked up. It's for like stage like 1 million cancer patients. Lucy Vert made a couple tweets, and this is one of the tweets that he posted. Sober 2 days and I've been shaking. I have been cursing my loved ones out and fighting in the studio with thoughts in my head. Teeth biting down because I just want to be angry at something. Maybe I will just smoke weed tonight. 1, how many fucking characters are you allowed to use on Twitter now? Like, this is fucking super fucking long. It's like a goddamn paragraph. What happened to 120 characters or whatever? It sounds like Uzi's going through fucking withdrawals right now, and that is the hardest part, especially being alone. You're gonna be in your room sweating and just having the thoughts that you just need someone there to help you through it. For some people, weed will help. And as you know, as you can tell from my channel, I'm a big weed advocate. I'm a legal cannabis user in Alberta and BC. So yes, I'm very pro cannabis, but maybe smoking weed does lead other people into drugs. Like Steve-O, there's a quote by Steve-O and he said, I have this disease that if I smoke weed, a million other drugs will end up in my face. And that might be for some people. Maybe it's not for Uzi at the moment, but he's trying to get off those Xans. And in this video that I'm going to stress, and if you have me on any social medias, I made a very big point about this, is if you are an addict, or if you're even a recreational drug user, if it is weed, molly, coke, just weed itself. Like, I know pot dealers and like my previous pot dealers that they tell me stories that people are just really stupid when buying. Like, people just get ripped off because they don't know, like, just adults don't know what they're doing. They don't know prices. Like, yeah, it is an illegal drug, but it doesn't hurt to research about it, research side effects, how much street value costs in your state, because you can go on Reddit and find anything, right? My Asian friend can confirm this. Like, it is very, very important that you trust your dealer. And I know it sounds silly, I know it sounds really fucking stupid, but this day and age, people are stupid. That's simple, that's what it is. People are stupid, they're assholes, they're crazy, and they'll do anything to watch someone else suffer if they're hurt or anything like that. So you just need to trust your dealer. You need to have, he is a higher power, so you need to have that level of respect that he respects you and he won't do anything to harm you and you won't do anything to harm him. So there's that mutual level of respect that you know, I can trust this dude with what I'm putting into my body, even though, like, no, you can at least send, like, you can trust him, right? Like, at least you know that if he knew that he's giving you something bad, that he would tell you and he had the decency to be like, yo, whatever. And he also has that level of respect with his other guys, of course, right? But that being said, don't fucking do drugs, kids. Don't be stupid. You can tell that people are hurt over this, and I made this in one of my videos. I think it was like the 3rd video I ever made, and that's saying a lot because I am a YouTuber with 2 million subscribers and fucking I'm just huge. I have over 1 million videos posted, but of course, that being said, if you go all the way back, you gotta scroll through those archives and you find my 3rd video is Lean Killing Hip Hop. I talk about this and I talk about how someone probably would have to die in the game for people to start taking this seriously and start sobering up and easing off these prescription painkillers, because so many people have been hospitalized. But I really don't think that's gonna do anything. Maybe Uzi will stay on this, and I really hope he does stay on this, because I don't like the guy's music. I think the only song that I really do like from his EXO Tour Life, there's this fucking metal version of it, and I like way more. That's like an okay song because I do get the lyrics he's saying. I'm not a big fan of Uzi. I do not want him in the game. I do not consider him a good rapper. I do hope he does sober up, because I don't wish that pain on anyone. He has to go through that withdrawal. He has to get through through this hard part. But after that, it's just saying no. Just to touch on this briefly, I don't want to get too into it because a lot of people are probably gonna hate on what I'm gonna say, and if you're a hater, keep hating on me. I love the comments and shit, like, it's whatever. There was this interview with Lil Peep's brother. I didn't watch it. I was listening to, I think it was Everyday Struggle. I think I was listening to that this morning, and they were talking about how his brother was doing an interview about Lil Peep, and he said he was just talking about how Lil Peep actually wasn't about, like, he wasn't that sad, and he was just promoting that it was a gimmick. And if that is true, which I don't really think, because yeah, he was promoting the drug life and he was making it look glamorous, but that was probably just so he felt okay doing it, you know what I mean? He's in that kind of, that environment that people don't say anything if you have an addiction. So of course that he's gonna glamorize it so he feels okay with himself. But if you listen to what he said, if you see his Instagram posts, you see what he said in his music, which I'm not a fan of, but I listened, and I do think he's gonna stick because it was a different type of music. I don't consider it hip hop at all. He didn't really rap or have a flow, but it was unique. I do like that alternative shit. That's what I would consider him, as like an alternative indie style of hip hop, maybe. Anyways, I do think that some people, not just rappers, but some people in like the music industry are gonna start using this whole I'm sad and I'm addicted to drugs as a gimmick, and that's just bullshit, and fuck you guys if you do it, because you should burn in hell, because a lot of people do suffer from that kind of shit. Make sure you check out my social media down in the description down below. I got my Snapchat, Twitter, and Instagram. My heartbeat's on all for you guys, and let me fucking take this half-gram bong hit, because I'm fucking stupid, and why the fuck not? Say I was gonna eat a McDouble after this, but I'm not going to. Like, that's pretty fucking dumb.
All you hot boys silly. You a square in Piccadilly. I do not care how you feeling.
So, we're gonna make this official so everyone sees. Packed it down a little bit. I think there's like a nug or two. There was not like a couple leaves of weed in there because it was in my. Nope. Oh, let's scale that out. Oh, fuck. We got 0.1 left. I did I did 0.4 of a gram. So, you know what? I'm gonna call that a win in my books. If you don't, forget about it. I hope everyone liked this video. Please like, comment, subscribe, and share. You know, tell me what your thoughts are in the comment section down below. I'm surprised I didn't fucking throw up from that hit. Tell me what you liked, tell me what you didn't like, tell me what your thoughts on the Jaden Smith album or any other albums that released Friday that I should check out or that you want me to review or anything like that. But thank you guys for watching, and as always, THiiiCK out. Fuck Bella Thorne.